What's up, YouTube? So I haven't done much video lately, but I have done some work. I've actually got some low stress training happening here, and I started out with these, and first it was this, just to get it tied over to do that, and then I added all this stuff this afternoon. Kind of going a little bit crazy with it, but it's kind of fun. Trying to get the canopy to flatten out, and we've got these two other branches that are coming off here. I'm trying to pull them back. Flatten it out. I still have to pick a clone off this plant. I'm not sure. I was gonna pick maybe one of these two here, this one or this one, but I don't know, because I don't want to let them grow because they're doing so good. So I think I might take, like, this one is a good one because I have it bent over. I don't know if you can see that, but this thing's hooked onto it, and it's there you go. There you can see it there. It's right there. It's bent over, so it's pretty tall. It's actually up into here. So I was thinking maybe taking that one, but I'm not sure yet. So it's looking good. I got this little guy right in here, right down there, and he's looking like he's starting to perk up a little bit because I cleared all this stuff out to try to get everybody to get good light. So that's that. And the watering, I've let it. I haven't watered. I put a little bit of water in here. Some of the, what was it, the Zeus juice and stuff. I had a little bit of that left, so I dumped that in here. But I've been letting this water kind of dry out. I got one of these gauges that I'm trying for. It does moisture. It's got moisture, light, and pH. So there's got that little sensor right there that judges the light, and then these, the two rods. This thing's like $3 or $4 on eBay, and so it's got the little gauge there, which is cool. And this thing's been reading like super wet. I mean, it like slams the meter all the way to the other side. So I've kind of let the plant dry. I put it out in the sun for a couple of days too, just to try to get it to dry out from the heat, because we're out here in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, so that's the update on the plant. Oh, and then I also got this going in here too. So my temperatures are ridiculously high. I know this, but there's no other way that I can control this right now. I just don't have the means to do it. So we're just going to get through it however we can get through it, and that's the way it's going to be. That's the other thing I'm liking too, is the stalk is getting pretty thick. And this here is a straw. So for such a small plant, I think it's doing alright. So I've got my handy dandy little plant rotator here. Got my stool going. I was doing some trimming, and then I decided to put it up on here and make it easier, because then I could just kind of roll it around like this and trim away. So I'm going to try and do a flood here, or a flush, with this Herculean Harvest mixture, Demeter's Destiny, and I just put this plastic bag down here to catch my overflow, because I don't know, I don't really want to go outside right now, so I'm going to check this out and see how this works. So I did a little experiment last night, and I think this thing took off like crazy. I basically decided to go no light last night and give them a few hours in the darkness, and it looks like it works, man, because this thing is bushed out even more. So that's cool. I think I might cycle the light again. I don't know, I'm not sure. Alright, so there she is. I have butchered the crap out of this plant. The cool thing is you can see the structure of it, which is neat. See how it's all branching out. I'm going to leave these ones alone here. I think it's all stressed. It was looking pretty good here a second ago. I think it's just stressed out a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're going to do a quick update here. I am going to do a pretty massive trim. I'm going to trim all this undergrowth here. I'm going to thin it out pretty good because I've got these two little guys right in here that are just dying. They're not getting any light. These two guys right here. So I'm going to just trim the crap out of this plant and try to see if I can get these things to catch up. Because I don't want to have to pull them, but they're just not popping up. So spot. Transplanted that into a 4-gallon pot right here. Running out of room. Got my 2 lights here. Gonna have to move to the next step. And then on this side, this is where we converted everything over here. Got these 3 lamps going right there. And there's the mother of the other plant that's over there. And then we've got this one here. Oh yeah, one other thing that's interesting is the stalk is just, I don't know if I can get in there. It's super thick. It's just like, it's just hard as a rock. I still need to get a clone from this plant. I'm trying to still get this one. This is my target clone right here. It's this little guy. I'm gonna pull him because he's just not catching up. And then I gotta start thinking about flower. So it's growing.